Hello, everyone. Hello. First, thank you so much for joining us today as we go live to discuss how to start a grassroots campaign. Hello, everyone. So, my name is Lacey Fields, and as you have seen, we have been promoting how to start a grassroots campaign with our new nonprofit, Black Girls Rockville, and we are so excited about going live with DC Now events. And yeah, we're excited to just drop the gems, share the information, and share the knowledge about our upcoming event. So we have everyone coming in now, which is perfect. Hello, everyone. So we are going to invite a few people up so we can have them on board with us so you guys can actually meet everyone. So we're excited. So let's get everybody in. Let's see here. All right, we're going to invite. Awesome. Hello, everyone. And we're also going to send a request to Black Girls Rockville. Perfect. So all the requests are being sent. Hello.
Oh,
How's it going?
good. And you?
Good. Super excited. Hello,
Hello.
we're here. Okay, so it's 7:30 on the nose, so that's so perfect. So perfect. So before we get started, I want you guys to introduce yourselves. So everyone that's joining the live today can know exactly like who you are, what your business is, and before we start our conversation about grassroots campaigning.
Okay.
All right.
First, my name is Mykesha Stevens. I am CEO and owner of Stevens Transportation Group. And we provide all sorts of transportation from luxury to school transport, medical transportation. We also do tours as well as logistics.
Awesome. And Portia, I see loading. She might have some bad service. Okay, so I'm gonna let her load in. Okay, so guys, we are actually in partnership with Stevens Transportation Group um, with our homeless event that is coming up on June the 11th. And we are super excited. Why? Because not only is it Black Girls Rockville, but it's a lot of small businesses in Rockville. And why not collab? There she is. There you go. Okay.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourself and let everyone know exactly like who you are.
So I am Portia Gilmore. I'm also partner with Latrion Fields, Lacey Fields, part owner of Therapeutic Hair and Salon and Spa. Also co-founder of Black Girls Rockville as well, and also executive producer of a couple of different production companies. So that is me, and also part ownership of a record label as well, Lavish Entertainment.
Yes, love it all. Love it all. Okay, guys, so you have us right here on live. And like I was explaining, we're doing a homeless event and it's called Breakfast and Haircuts. And who we are as Black Girls Rockville. We are a community for the Black community in Rockville, but we are not limited to just our Black community. We accept everyone. We love everyone. We are here to make sure that we share the correct information for our community, and also so we can have a listening ear and a loving heart for everyone who wants to be involved in our community. So with the homeless event, just a little background story of where the homeless event was created. It was and why it was created. It was created because we at the salon was getting a lot of homeless walk-ins, and we were trying to figure out like where are they coming from, and where, you know, where are the shelters around us. So a lot of people, you know, you don't really pay attention to who's around you sometimes. You know, we live our everyday lives, we can move pretty quickly, and we can oversee people. So with the breakfast and haircuts event, is for the single men and women, because we found out that a lot of families get more connections through the county than single men and women who are homeless, you know, living in their cars possibly, but working a 9 to 5 and still can't really afford everyday life. So this is us giving back to our community, where we are located in Rockville, to make sure that they know that we stand with them, that we support them, that we're here to make them feel handsome and beautiful. And we're accepting all donations. So that donations can be food, can be clothing, can be monetary, it can be your actual volunteer. It's all types of donations, whatever your heart desires. So we're going to get straight into today's topics, and we want to be, you know, just like transparent across the board, you know, especially since we're collaborating, right? So you have Stevens Transportation Group, who have opened up some vehicles to go directly to the shelters to pick everyone up, to bring them to the salon for the breakfast and haircuts event. And then you have Portia, who's my amazing partner, right? And she's always supportive. She's always like thinking and just going straight in. And especially when we develop Black Girls Rockville, she's like, oh yeah, we got to do it. You know, we got to make sure that it's staying strong. So just to stay on topic, the talking points, and know who you're serving was the number one speaking topic. And Portia, like, can you go into detail, like, why it's important to know who you're serving?
So for me, and just how I think about things, everything in life is about serving. That is our number one job, and our number one goal is to serve. And the only way to serve is to be a blessing to someone else, and to be able to give back to people regardless of where they are in their walk of life, right? And so to me, I live my life and by serving others, and that's how I feel that any way to be a great person, you have to be able to serve. And so that's why Black Girls Rockville is so important to me. And a lot of times people look at it as, oh, it's Montgomery County, it's Rockville, right? And so that should not be the case there. But we learned once we opened up the salon that it is a lot of those type of caliber of people in their walk of life that is homeless, that live in Montgomery County, that a lot of people just don't know. And so it was very important for us to be able to give back and be able to help the community to be better in any way necessary. We would want to do that for the community.
Love it. And Keisha, what are your thoughts on your serving?
Basically, to piggyback on what she just said, STG is very big on giving back. We take pride on giving great customer service to anyone that comes along, amongst ourselves as co-workers and employees, but also as well as to the community, regardless of where you come from, Rockville, Southeast, Northeast,
Yeah.
we want to give back to all areas. And that's one big thing we do take pride in, is giving back great customer service and helping uplift our community.
Love it, love it, love it. Like, um, it's so funny. I'm gonna share a story, because the truth behind the event as well was because a woman, she came into the salon, and she was so confident in herself, and she was like, yes, I want my hair done, I want a new look. You know, she was ready to get her hair done, right? And she walked in, and I'm like, well, at that moment we didn't have anyone to take her. So I said, okay, well, let's book an appointment, and you come in, and we'll get whatever you want done, you could get it done, right? So I didn't want to offend her, right? And I didn't want to offend her just assuming that she couldn't pay for it, right? Of course, I wasn't going to charge her. But it's always that thought process, like, how do you actually have that type of conversation with someone who you know is down and unfortunate? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, we have to do something, you know? And I was ready for her. Like, I was ready for her. I told her to come in at like 7 o'clock, I think, in the morning, because she was up early. You know, she was here at the salon at like 8:45. And we don't open up until 10. So I'm like, okay, it has to be a reason why she's up early, which is the reason why the event starts so early, because, you know, they have to wake up early at the shelter. Unfortunately, they have to step out of the shelter and come back at a certain time. So what do they do in between that time? Where are they? You know? So so that just by itself was like, okay, you know what? We have to serve these people. We have to give them what they're looking for. We have to make them feel loved. We have to make them feel happy, you know? So that's my side of serving. Like, just come on, let me make you look good and feel good, you know? So the next speaking point that we have is reaching the target audience of like-minded individuals. So I was so happy that Makisha wanted to actually partner with us with this event, you know, because it makes sense on having someone that when you're starting something, that you're actually meeting and starting and inviting people in with the same mindset as you. You know, and I think like a lot of people, because I know a lot of people on this live are going to be like, well, what is grassroots? It's literally, guys, planting a seed and growing something from the bottom up, you know, starting it fresh and always starting it fresh. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to come in and flourish and be like, boom, it's successful. It's actually, you know, making sure that you plant the correct things in order for things to actually manifest and grow properly, you know, and it really explains itself, honestly, you know, like Grassroot. It's like if you go outside and you see dirt and you know grass is not growing there for a reason, but if you see someone's yard and their lawn is like filled with grass, they treated it. They started from a certain point. They had to dig, they had to plant, and they had to water, you know, and that's exactly what we're doing with this, with our first event with Black Girls Rockville. So what are your guys' takes on our second talking topic with reaching to the audience of like-minded individuals? Like, how do you feel about that? Keisha, you want to go? Mm-hmm.
I feel that reaching, you mean it like the homeless community that we're reaching out to?
Yeah, and just, you know, just I guess because you do have a transportation business and
Yeah.
you're always, you know, we talk about business all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like getting those contracts in. How do you personally connect with and make sure that you connect with those people the same level as you, or the same mindset as you?
I say take it as a blank sheet of paper, meaning look at everyone as no scars, no blemishes, you know, just a blank page. We're here to serve you. So that's how we take that. I mean, even now with the contracts that we have, we pick up all walks of faith, all nationalities, you know, from Spanish, anybody. And it doesn't matter, you know, what you look like, where you're coming from. We're here to get you from point A to point B with good customer service. We've actually had some people that we've had to pick up before from shelters and take them back, or group homes and things like that. And we see them no different. Everyone, if you would like transportation, we're here to serve you. So.
Loved it.
Mhm.
Porsche.
Um, so when you ask the question for me of like-minded people, right? I think that just like she said, it's a blank. You should take it as a blank sheet, right? Because every aspect is going to be different. So I think that you're going to connect with people in different ways, depending on what aspect you're talking about, right? We can connect in the like-minded as how we think about business, but I may be like-minded with someone else on how I carry myself with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
So when I look at it, you know, I think that the best customer service you can ever give or be able to give to a customer is being able to find what both of you can relate it. Because you will have a part where you can relate some type of way with something. So finding that, and I think that that will be the best customer service and also grows the relationship. Because also, even with what we're doing with the give back, you know, with that, connecting with them as well, right? You know,
Yeah.
you always have to connect. You always have to be open, right? To have discussions with people and not judge them based off of what they look like and things of that nature, because you never know someone's path and you never know where your path is going to take you either in life, right?
Yes.
And so at the end of the day, you know, always just have that blank piece of paper when you are looking at people and when you're connecting with people, because you never know what their story is. You never know what that writing that you're going to put on that paper is going to look like.
Very true. Very, very true. And for everyone who just joined us, we are discussing how to actually start a grassroots campaign. I am Lacey Fields with Therapeutic Salon and Spa, Black Girls Rockville, and I have on the live with me Portia Gilmore with Black Girls Rockville. She is co-founder and COO of Therapeutic Salon and Spa. And I also have Makisha from Stevens Transportation Group, and she is our lead sponsor for the event that we are actually having June the 11th, which we are hosting a breakfast and haircuts for the homeless right here in Rockville, Maryland. We are looking for everyone to help us out. We're looking for everyone for donations. It could be absolutely anything from food to clothing, from sanitary products, absolutely anything that your heart desires. And again, we're talking about how to start a grassroots campaign, which our campaign is breakfast and haircuts for the homeless. So, so far, we already discussed how know who you're serving and reaching your target audience through like-minded individuals. And if you guys have any questions, please drop your questions by using the question box at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so our third talking point is collaborations, which is perfect, right? It's so perfect. So, so just to share some information with the both of you. So collaboration so far, we are definitely collaborating with Montgomery County Housing. We have collaborated with one of the outstanding churches here in Montgomery County. They are donating. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on with what they're donating or what they're doing for us, but we are so excited. They're donating like toiletries and home kits. So what I mean by home kits is that sometimes, because more families get more resources than the single men and women who are homeless, but they can possibly come up on housing, which is amazing. And we also are connected with Montgomery County Housing as well. So the homeless that will attend the event will have some special time to sign up so they can actually sign up for housing, which is amazing. So without knowing, you know, it's very difficult for them sometimes to get sheets, soap, detergent, you know, all of those everyday necessary needs. And that's exactly what the church is donating to us, which we're super excited about. And today we got a call from the senator. You know, so the senator is actually going to be joining us as well, which is amazing, you know, because with COVID, they had to stop events like this. And the simple fact is that people used to go to the shelters and now they don't want anyone else in the shelters. So before COVID and during COVID, they wasn't accepting any type of donation. So you can only imagine what they're in need of, you know. So speaking of collaborations, we're super excited. We're super excited about the collaboration with Stevens Transportation Group, you know, like,
We are excited too.
yeah, you know,
Excited, so.
what type of vehicles are you actually going to provide for the transportation for the event?
We're going to be providing and our SUVs.
Nice.
That we can load more than one person at a time, and then, you know, from each shelter or the shelter that we are having collaborating with. So yeah, fans.
Yes, we're super excited. So speaking of collaborations, I know that we kind of already hit a little bit, but what is like your most important, what's your most important goal when you're collaborating with someone else? Like you're collaborating with us, Black Girls Rockville and Therapeutic Salon and Spa, but like what is your overall goal in your collaborations with other companies?
I guess to see all of us win. We're all in this together. You know, we leaning on each other, helping each other out. We're all exposing all of our businesses, but not only that, basically helping the community reach their goal. Seeing someone fed, seeing someone close, someone get housing is awesome. You know, so but also, you know, making sure that each one gets, you know, what they need from this. So
Yeah.
and also seeing Black Girls Rockville reach their goal as well. So
Yes. And COO, co-founder, like, what is your, like, how do you feel about collaborations?
Oh, they're a must do. If you're not collaborating in your business and your life, period, then you may want to reevaluate that. Because again, when you are collaborating, what that is you're opening up your resources, right? You're opening up the ability to have a friend that you can call on to say, "Hey, Keisha, I need to cause. Can you help me out?" You know.
exactly.
And when you don't collaborate and build those relationships with other industries and other business people and other like-minded people like you, because most of the times when you're dealing with people who want to collaborate, most of the time you all are going to have the same motive and agenda, and that is to be a blessing to someone, right, and to be able to give back, right, to someone. And so when you have that, you're already building that friendship that's going to last you a lifetime. And
Yeah.
so collaborating for me is, I believe that everyone needs to have that, because you're building friendships that can last forever.
Big time. Big time. Um, I wanted to make a statement quickly. Collaborations, uh, as a business owner and speaking to all of the business owners, sometimes we think that we can do it by ourselves when we need help, which goes directly into our last speaking point. It's okay with collaborating. Collaborating doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to, that person coming in to help you is going to change your mind, your vision of what your company is about or what your company is doing. Is more so about how you can help each other grow. It's not what you can take from each other, it's what you can add to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm, I'm the person that collaborates with everyone. I want to work with everybody. If our energy meets, then I want us to work. I want you to win. I want to win. I want all of us to win. And which is another reason why Black Girls Rockville was, invented. Because a little small story, I've been in Rockville for 13 years as a stylist, and I was only coming to Rockville to work. And I only connected with my clients, and I connected through the community through them. So now that I know that how the school systems are, now that I know how the communities are based, and the different jurisdictions with different things because of nationalities, it's important for me to actually build the community up here. And not only that, because you have a lot of young girls who are looking for someone that looks like them, that's doing things like them, to bring them up and help them and to guide them. Everyone, like if you have a household, you have your mom, you have your dad, whatever, you have an older sister, everyone doesn't have the answers, but it takes the connections through the community to have the answers to build the community, which is why we have Black Girls Rockville. So, again, thank you everyone for joining us. This is Black Girls Rockville Therapeutic Salon and Spa and Stevens Transportation Group. Speaking of Grassroot campaign, a little nugget. We are looking for Black girls. We are looking for Black girls who actually want to tap into a community. If you do not live in Rockville, it doesn't mean that you cannot join us. If you have a business, if you have some type of story that you can share that will help other women, then we want you to join our membership. Our website is not going to be up until August. However, you can directly get to us at blackgirlsrockville at gmail.com to reach out to us, to join us, to join our movement. We're going to be dropping a lot of different footage very, very soon on our Black girls who do rock in Rockville. And we're super excited. And that was one of the questions. How can other women get involved? And then we have another question in the box: is how did we all meet? So funny story, but short story, right? Makisha's my client, and she came into my chair, and we fell in love with each other immediately. You know, we connected like right away, and you know, we had common everything, you know, from family to friendships to business. And here we are now doing our collaboration with each other to expand our businesses. And then we have Portia, who's also my real life best friend, my
In
real
real
life
life.
business partner, my real life manager, my real life everything. And you know, it's always important to have that group of friends and that one friend that's always going to have your back through absolutely everything, through thick and thin, who can see everything that you see in your own vision, but not only that, who can carry the weight with you, which is the most important thing. And I think that's something else, you know. And that brings us again to our last talking point, is actually asking for help. You know, like, we all need it, guys. And if I didn't have these two to just help push me even more about this event, about their encouragement, about their collaboration, about, you know, their ideas, we probably wouldn't be right here on DC Now Events, which who's amazing, by the way, who opened up their platform for us. So talk about another collaboration, right? And so, you know, it's asking for help. You know, it's okay. It doesn't matter how successful you are. It doesn't matter like where you are in your business. Everyone needs the help, and we all deserve the help because it releases the stress, you know, especially when we're starting something new. So, again, thank you guys for joining us. We're having a little bit of fun. So, to throw it on to you guys, like, Keisha, how do you feel about asking for help?
Now, being a grown woman, I don't have a problem with doing it now. You know, maybe younger Keisha back in the day, prideful Keisha, but now, you know, there's nothing wrong with asking for help at all. And being, you know, especially married for almost 10 years, and my husband and I are both owners of this company, and we lean on each other like crazy. So he doesn't have a problem asking me to help him, and I don't have a problem asking. We're doing this just me and him. So we definitely don't have a problem asking for help at all. I mean, if you need the help, you know, ask for it. Get the help you don't please get help if you need it.
Yeah. Yes. Porsche.
Definitely. Piggyback on Keisha, definitely. You need help. You can't even get to your full potential without it. And so you always have to realize you can't do it all by yourself. I know we think we can, we got it, you know, but we really don't, because what's happening is that there's certain things that you could be really focused on to get your business to the next level, but you're trying to take care of those things that you could get help for, right? Or help with. And so in order to get you to the next level, you must ask for help. You must get help, because you won't even be prosperous without it. So you got to live with getting help.
Yeah. Big time. Big time. I love asking for help. Which is why we're doing this live now. You know, it was like perfect timing with DC Now Events, reaching out and offering their help for us to, you know, to just get our grassroots campaign out there with their followers and their audience. And you know, it's remarkable. We have worked together. This is not our first time working together, but we always support each other in everything that we do. So, you know, even deep down to the other events that they host, to the other events that I host. And now here it is, we're hosting this homeless event, and we're collaborating, and we're reaching, you know, and we're asking all of their followers to help us out. You know, if you know anyone in Rockville, if anyone in Montgomery County who is having a hard time, if you know anyone, if you just come across them while you're driving down the street and you're like, you know what, we have something that you might be interested in. If you want to go get your hair done, get some food, get some breakfast, get some clothing, get some items that are needed, this is where you can go. We need your help, guys, to actually pull in the homeless community, pull in anyone who has a helping hand, to actually pull in all of the love and the support from our area and for other businesses. And And that's we need your help. So everyone that's just joining us, we appreciate you logging in. So topic of today is how to start a grassroots campaign. I am Lacey Fields. I have Makisha Stevens. I have Portia Gilmore, Stevens Transportation Company, Black Girls Rockville, Therapeutic Salon and Spa. And our grassroots campaign is our first event for Black Girls Rockville, which is our breakfast and haircuts event, June the 11th from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, right here at the salon in Rockville, Maryland. You can find more information on our website. If you go to Black Girls Rockville page, you can hit the link to learn about more information and how everyone can sign up. You could go to Therapeutic Salon and Spa page to find out more information. And you could definitely go to Stevens Transportation Group to find out more information about their business and how they're collaborating with us as well. We are super excited. Again, we're in Rockville, Maryland, and we are here to help Rockville, Maryland, Montgomery County, pull out everyone that is in need. And we're excited. We're super pumped, and that's all I have. Do you guys have any closing remarks that you would like to share with everyone?
No, just we definitely need your support so we can help out the community. This is a great opportunity to get anyone involved that needs the support or needs the help. And thank you, Lacey. Hubby and I really appreciate you giving us this opportunity to help sponsor this program. This is a really big opportunity for us, and we are really grateful. SCG is grateful as well for the opportunity. We want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
And it was good meeting you too, Portia.
Yes, nice to meet you, girl.
Portia, do
See
you have
the
any closing
collaboration
remarks?
and relationship, guys. You see that right there.
Exactly. Okay.
The only thing I want to close out to say, again, just with the title, How to Start a Grassroots Campaign, you always got to remember, you got to nurture it as well. You can't just lay the seed and walk away, right? So you got to always nurture everything. And I hope to see everyone who tuned in on June 11th, and hopefully that you guys can just donate whatever it is, right? Sometimes it could just be your time, so it doesn't even have to be monetary. So whatever it is, I hope to see you guys on June 11th. And thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you guys on June 11th.
Yes, perfect. So before we close out, I just want to drop it again. June the 11th, right here at Therapeutic Salon and Spa from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, we are hosting Homeless and Haircuts. And on all of our platforms, you can find a sign-up sheet, Black Girls Rockville, Therapeutic Salon and Spa. You could go to our website to get more information, go to our pages to see exactly how you can help, what you can do. And we are excited about you helping us while we help others. So again, it's nothing like unity that builds the community. Ooh, I dropped that.
I like
That was good. So thank you, beauties, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for logging in. And we hope to see you guys June the 11th. Don't be strangers.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, fam.